MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Noah Syndergaard is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's another 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Digging in, Gary Sheffield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey. Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Popped him up. Dunn is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Striding in, Dave Kingman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way.
Yay! Kingman.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Blylevin is currently tied with the Hall of Famer Bert Blylevin on the all-time wins leaderboard at 287. And with another W in this one, he would end up Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His third home run of this series. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Batting first, the first baseman, Dunn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Blylevin's ready. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Cal Ripken. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now. One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Judge on third with 2 out. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Rangers are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
From the stretch. Big swing by Giambi now, and this one's carrying well out to right. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. And that's the first out.
That is good.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Anthony.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Dunn at first takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Pitch on the way.
Fernando.
High bouncer toward the hole. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Batting in, the catcher, Jacob.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings. He's set and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. From the belt, kicks and deals. Blylevin pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Henderson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew McCutchen goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Here's the Hall of Famer Bert Blylevin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The bat, number 11.
Digging in, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a line drive over the drawn-in infield. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Kingman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Wow, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Striding in once again, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ricky Henderson goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Sheffield.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So now to the plate, Jason Giambi reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mccutchen will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now back, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try. Out in front of it, strike 1. Stanton is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Blylevin sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Jacob Stallings is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Back up the middle, picked up by Larkin. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good... Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Fouled off.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Pudge Rodriguez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Anthony Rendon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Hard hit to first. Giambi has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, Dunn.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps Adam Dunn. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mccutchen is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ready once again, Cal Ripken. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Blylevin has his sign. Here's the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. through 5. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Monty Irvin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Bellinger fields cleanly.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gary Sheffield is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Boy, this is one of
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Boston strands a couple. They trail it 4-1. Walker Buehler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Henderson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Giambi gloves it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now batting, Jacob Stallings. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in now, Jason Giambi. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat to third. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Trey Wingener.
The pitcher, number 58.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is there. One pitch, one out. Now at the plate, Dave Kingman is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The windup and the 0-1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
McCutchen.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging.
Has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Ricky Henderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Gary Sheffield is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he misses again, ball 3. Fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave him loaded. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 74, Kenley.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Adam Dunn. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Cal Ripken 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And Giambi will take this one to the bag of 3 unassisted. Now in the box, DJ.
Moving off the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. The 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Here's the first pitch. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. Weak. Hannes Wagner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart. Here's the first pitch. 6 in a row. Get this clown out of here. Digging in once again, Ricky Henderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Grounded up the first baseline. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. The bouncer to the left side. They get the force at the plate. Striding in for Boston, Gary Sheffield. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
2 balls and a strike now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
He throws him on the fastball there. Gary Sheffield takes his 4th strikeout of the game. At the plate, Jason Giambi, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Still 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch on the ground near home. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this. Freddie Peralta comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 51, Freddie.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot here to left, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 5 runs.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Aaron Slagers earned the win while punching out 17 batters, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Mariners 2-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. The Yanks try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Eric Skoglund, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Willie Mitre. And we are set for baseball here this evening. from the stretch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the
First pitch, 7-0
on its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The designated hitter, Adam Frazier.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Adam third, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mccutchen.
First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers. Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. So his remarkable season continues as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Now another one hit deep to left, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Aaron Judge, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy can do just a...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 58 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now is the Yankees DH, Manny Machado, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. He froze him on the fastball there. Ryan McMahon is retired to kick off the inning. Michael Ordonez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chad Pinder is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jacob Stallings.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So stepping in, Jose Martinez. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Now batting.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Number 52.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. He's set and the pitch. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And a sixth run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. Here's the first pitch to him. DJ LeMahieu will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally standing in. Howard Caney. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. In now, Chance Sisco, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in, Murray Ware. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Mazzara. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Machado is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. On the ground to 3rd. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers that
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-0. Settling in now, Willie Mitre. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Willie Mitre is retired to kick off the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With a fly out.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Correa is sometimes called Show-Rea. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Correa at third with nobody out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike two.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he struck him out. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Ryan McMahon.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to second. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Judge is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Ordonez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. No hits to this point. popped up. Cisco has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and they hold a 7. Standing in, Howard Caney will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. Here comes the first pitch.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
And he fouls this one off.
Murray. Where?
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Set down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Martinez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. Number 74 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. So his remarkable season continues as this lead got even wider. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Center fielder going back on the wall. Warning track, he makes the catch. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. He's through first and hustling for second. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman. Willie Mitre lifted in the air to shallow center field, and he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Nomar Mazara is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Last half. Threat in the form of outfielder Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ordonez is right there. 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Play ball.
Leading off
Reined in.
the right fielder.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. First pitch on its way. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Michael Ordonez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. So the Bronx Bombers, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Eric Skoglund wins for the 34th time this season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Hayden Gillis struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vass.